follow-up to the last video. I have here 4 knives with great handles. First, Bear Forest knives, simple puukko. This handle is so simple, like the name says, kind of homage to Finnish puukko tradition. Look how rounded. This is so rounded even here, and yet you don't need anything. You don't need contourings, anything. You can do woodwork with this one, and be sure that, look, like a wood eater, and you can be sure that there's no hot spots. This is amazing. And then also not bad with food bread either. So great this whole thing. And they do kydex themselves, the material for the micarpa and the blade. So great stuff. Then Felkniven H1. This I have used in many fishing trips. This is so good in wet conditions, this handle. Really creepy, but not too aggressive. Very comfortable. And then it's thick here and then thin here. So there's this certain, this locking feeling when you have this on the hand. Yeah, that's why I have been carrying this a lot when I'm using this in wet conditions, or when I need a knife in wet conditions. By the way, although being thick blade, and maybe you could say not a bushcrafter, I think this was actually designed for hunting knife. This was designed by Swedish, I think, Hunter Association, something like this, but yeah, great one. And then, of course, Finnish puukkos, when they're well made, traditional, you can be sure they are most definitely comfortable. This is so classical. If you go to Finnish National Museum, you see this type of handles on the oldest puukkos. Yeah, no hotspots, just wood eating machine. You can do this all day long. Classical, very nice. Not also breaking the bank. Look at the sheet, very nice. So eräpuu, tuohitako, listen, snap, will never ever drop. Yeah, and then Roselli, one of my favorite neck knives. A bit different handle than the eräpuu. Has this shallow pommel, takes the influence from Fiskars Orjärvi in my opinion. Also the blade shape, by the way, has similar similarities to Fiskars Orjärvi. Very nimble in the hand. Such a great knife. Such a great knife, really. One of my favorites with woodwork.